What's going on, people? We are Tottenham TV, and Zerbi has taken his first training session at Hotspur Way, and yeah, really nice viewing, to be honest. 1 minute 13 seconds is all we've got so far. Maybe more to come, but seems very intense so far.
He's already getting involved.
Yeah, he's stuck into him already.
Come on, we've all been excited about because he's apparently his training sessions, that's like a big part for him. Like, he gets involved, he's very intense, he's so much more of a coach and a manager. So I think everyone's been eagerly anticipating seeing him with the players.
Yeah, absolutely. So let's go and have a look at this. It's only a minute clip, but I thought it was quite cool, to be honest. You can see he's dead straight away in the thick of the action, screaming at his players, wanting more, always demanding more.
Can you make it full screen? Yeah, look at that. Already there with the high standards. Love it. Play.
Those moments as well. It's just like one touch.
Look at it, right in the thick of the action, isn't he? Doesn't leave it to the other coaches. He does it himself. He knows exactly what he wants.
Exactly. Finally,
calm, which is a staple of a Zerbi ball. Get on the ball and just wait for the other players to move before you do anything.
Look at this touch from Bergvall, by the way. This touch from Bergvall completely sends João Palhinha to Mars,
See you later. Although Dragoshin did end up tackling him, but see you later. Where's that's Matty's tell, by the way.
Yeah, Matty's tail back in training, which is great.
Really great. No sign of Kudus, from what I can see.
What are you taking from the players' reactions to him? They buying into this?
Oh, look at this. They're all staring at him, listening to every word he's saying, being very attentive. I remember there was people who were doing comparisons to Frank's team talk to like Ange. Like when Ange was doing it, everyone was very glued in on him and listening to every word he was saying. When Frank was doing it, they were talking amongst themselves. They weren't really paying attention properly. But look, you can see here, everyone's glued in and zooming in on exactly what he's saying, paying very clear attention to him. So I'm looking forward to, if they do release a longer version of this, but it's exactly what we want to see, getting them playing those quick touches, quick football, being calm, and that's a big way of how we're going to get out of this. Everyone's staying calm in the situation and just making sure they're listening to what he's saying. Yeah,
I think the players are loving this, to be honest. I really do. I think they're all seem like they're working hard. I think they're all listening to him. Look, it's only so much you can take from a 1 minute 13 second clip from what was probably a couple of hour training session, but it looks positive. I like his attitude on the training pitch, to be honest.
He's just very different to Ange, who was obviously, he lets the coaches run the sessions. You'd usually see like Matt Wells be the one in the thick of it. I think Thomas Frank, he would be there as well, but I don't remember him being as involved as Zerbi, is like really intense like him. And then Zerbi's literally there like passing the ball, he's tackling players. It's brilliant.
It's also worth noting though, like, his backroom staff aren't there yet, so maybe it will change a little bit once his backroom staff are there.
Yeah, I'm sure it will. But he's taking responsibility right now.
Yeah, which needs to happen. We need someone to take that responsibility and to drag us out of this situation.
You think I'll get a head start? No point waiting.
No, there's no point.
Who's waiting for a work permit for 6 games for his assistant to come. Zerbi, I'm just getting straight into it.
So Truda didn't do any training sessions the whole time he was here then, did he?
No, I don't think he weren't coached under Truda.
That touch from Bergvall, man, brilliant. But yeah, look, thick of the action, Zerbi on the training pitch at Hotspur Way. You love to see it. I just want to see more.
Yeah, I think I want to see the longer version. I also want to see more what exactly he's been doing with the players. I'd like to see more in-depth his training.
Or what kind of drills and stuff.
Yeah, this is hard to tell, hard to piece out by just this little clip. But what you can see from that one right at the end, when he's speaking, all the players are very, very attentive, and that's really important.
They're all tuned in. I mean, it would be a big worry if they weren't, to be honest, on his first training session.
I mean, judging by where we are on the table and how we've looked, I wouldn't be surprised if there's been a lot of training sessions they haven't been tuned in.
Yeah, very true. So you think he's going to get full buy-in?
100%. 100% he's going to get full buy-in. Already we've heard rumours of talk of the players being very excited. He plays the football. I think there are a lot of the players in that group want to play. I think he's more aligned with how the other players see football. You know, we heard when Frank was sacked that their players saw him more fit for a smaller club and how they play football, and they don't see themselves that way. You know, you can argue to the cows come home what level these players really are and how good they are, but what's important is how they see themselves, and they see themselves wanting to play more dominant football, more attacking football, and they're not going to buy into how Frank wanted to. Then it was always on a hiding to nothing, and I think with Zerbi, if that's what they want, he'll give it to them.
Yeah, absolutely. So let's see how it progresses from here. He's got a lot of work to do in this next week. A lot of work to do because, you know, big games coming thick and fast after this, you know, in the build up to this Sunderland game. But
it's only day one.
It's only day one, yeah, and it's going to be intense.
But it's mad, you know, when you look at how we've played, especially over the last in 2026. This team have barely been able to string 2 passes together. It's been incredibly poor, like in terms of they look clueless in build up. They look clueless when they're on the ball in terms of what options they have and all this kind of stuff. So if the Zerbi can get them just keeping the ball, playing smart build-up, playing those combinations, creating chances, already he'll show what an amazing coach he is if he can just transform that little bit.
Just 3 passes, and then that's already a step in the right direction.
Exactly.
So yeah, there you have it. That is De Zerbi's first sighting of his first training session at Tottenham Hotspur. If a bigger clip gets released, then obviously we'll do a nice reaction video for that as well. But that, let us know what you've noticed in the comment section below in that minute clip. But like, subscribe, and comment. And as always, come on, you Spurs.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, we got it up. 15. Yes. Again. Opposite movement there, Callum. Opposite movement. Good, Callum. Opposite movement. Go! Come on. And play. Quick. 1. Yes. 2. Alive.